Hey everybody, it's May from Black Mountain Plans, and tonight I'm back to do a Bible journaling process for the fruit of the Spirit. So just stay tuned. Okay guys, so before I start the Bible journaling process video, I want to show you some new things that I put into the shop today. I finally went ahead and put in, oh, what was that? Probably something from my haul video. I went ahead and put in the scripture writing kits in the 7x9 and the A5 as printables into the shop. So they are under the section called Printable Faith. So please make sure when you are ordering those or you buy those that that is exactly what you want. There are Cricut PNG files. They are already for PNGs already individually done for you, and you have a sizing guide to make sure that you put them in at the correct size. You also get a PDF for each page in case you want to put it into your digital Bible journaling, and you will get free silhouette cut files. It is illegal to sell silhouette files, so they are free. So basically you are purchasing PDFs and PNGs for the Cricut. You also have the freebie that comes along with your scripture writing kit. I went ahead and put those in with the printables. For silhouette users, you have 2 of those on a page, and for Cricut users, you can duplicate it. You can duplicate it 3 times on one sheet, and it'll print. And then I went ahead and designed a new physical scripture kit for the 7x9 and A5 notebooks, planners, whatever you want to use it in. And this one is called Love. So I have printed the 7x9 because that's the one I actually use in my growth book. And it has gorgeous photos of roses. I love it. So this is page 1. Now, mind you, there are 8 pages in the 7x9 and only 7 in the A5. It is just the size. There is no extra stickers whatsoever, except on the very first page of the A5, you have 3 little teeny decos. That's it. That's the only difference. So every page is exactly the same. So you get, this is the first sheet, and this would be your color scheme of the roses. And then you have a memory verse here, Romans 5:8. Then you have 5 individual weeks where you have all the full boxes, where you can divide up your scriptures. You always get these clip arts and these scripts on each of your weeks. So I just think that these are really pretty, and my light is super, super bright. Let's see if I can get it a little bit lower. It's going the wrong way. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see without it being so weird looking. Can you see that? It's super pretty, I think. Okay, so then this would be week 2. So you have the blue strips and some more photos of roses. That one's super pretty. I love that one with the butterfly. Then this is week 3 with like a purpley pink. And then that's the same graphic that is on these strip headers right here for the top of your notebook or your planner. Okay. So then this would be week 4. I even put in some of the darker roses that you find sometimes. And then this would be week 5. And I couldn't resist the blue rose. So then these are the headers that you will get on the top. They're really, really pretty. Look at those graphics, guys. Like spring roses. My camera, I don't know if it's just me on my remote looking at it and it seems a little odd, but trust me, in person, these are absolutely stunning. They are super pretty. Then you get 3 more scripture verses on this sheet, 2 more headers for the top of your planner, and then all 31 of your verses and another memory verse. So you get all of this, and this is also your freebie that comes with it. So you can purchase it as a physical sticker kit in the 7x9 or the A5, or you can order it and print and cut yourself in the 7x9 and A5. They are in the shop. So there are 4 kits for each size in physical and in printable. So I just wanted to let you guys know that they are in the shop. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so everybody knows I'm doing Fruit of the Spirit. That's what I've been doing my Bible study on. And The verse that is speaking to me for the first fruit of the Spirit is 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. So that's what we're going to Bible journal tonight. And I've got an idea of some stuff I want to do. I have a paper clip. Come on. Make it easier for me to flip right to it. If I can see. This book is so big, y'all. So big. Okay. So it's 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Oh, my goodness. And it is just speaking to me, y'all. It is seriously speaking to me. Oh, it says it's the definition of love. We all think that love is like an adjective. It's an emotion. It's a feeling. And God says in the Bible, and especially here in this verse, he defines love for us. And love is more of an action. It's a verb. It's something we should be doing. And the verse says, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, is not boastful, is not arrogant, is not rude, is not self-seeking, is not irritable, and does not keep a record of wrongs. Love finds no joy in the righteousness, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. To me, it's just saying that, God says you need to be acting in love in everything you do. And so there was a lot of verses that I could have chose to do the Bible journaling on for love, but the definition here in the Bible, that one, it really spoke to me. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take some skinny washi and I want to mark off that verse because I want that verse in white by the time I'm done. And this, I'm going to have to trim it on the other side because it's not exactly straight. So what my plan is, guys, is I drew a heart in Cricut on removable sticker paper, right? We're kind of going to do pretty much like we did on the last Bible journaling entry where we used gelatos and we swatched color and then we lifted up the mask and we had, the verse was not blacked out and all that, right? So, but what I also did was I took the Hillbilly Plans font, which is my handwriting, and I turned it into the word love on removable sticker paper. So, I'm going to be doing a couple things here. So, let me show you what I'm doing. And I'm thinking I might even use some texture paste. I just ain't sure. You can't even see it. It's just like not even right. So, let's go ahead and get this backing part off so that I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so here's my heart. I don't know if y'all can even see that. But what I'm needing to do, is I probably shouldn't even do it that way. I'm wanting to take the word love, right? And I need to figure out where I need to place it. So, I need this backing card. I think. I may not end up needing it, but I'm just not sure. So I'm going to get all my little letters off. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm just going to do this in real time tonight. It is the night before Easter. I had several videos I'm wanting to do, but you guys, between $2 Tuesday, new releases, grocery shopping, tomorrow I've got, Easter cooking. I went to the store today, so I need to find a place for, all of my crafting supplies. Okay, so I want to have the heart about right here. Okay, hang on. It's not wanting to stay. I want it to be right in the middle, if that's the middle. Okay, why is it? Get off. That works. All right, so I need a pencil. Whoops, and I moved the darn thing. All right, so let's get it in the middle. Stay. Okay, well, you know what? Let me grab my pencil so I can mark it. Get my little fat primary pencil. Okay, so I want it in the middle of my page. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Ooh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark right here. I'm going to mark right there. And the V on that edge. And at the bottom. Okay, let's move this booger for a minute. Ooh. Alright, so I've got my marks. What I need to do is get my letters in here. Now, where is Lucifer? Okay. I want to put the word love in the hearts. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I love that it's my handwriting, but that I don't have to write it because it kind of freaks me out thinking I would have to do it. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Going to put this here. And I'm hoping it'll be towards the center of the heart. I just don't know. But that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, so you see I've got the word love in the middle. All right, so let's erase these pencil marks because I don't want them in my Bible when this is all said and done. All right. Where are the rest of them? I lost them, y'all. Well, I guess that's a good thing. If I can't find them, then shouldn't be able to see it when it's all done. Okay, so it looks like I've got them pretty much erased. All right, hang in there with me, guys, because y'all know about my hands. Wait a minute, there it is. Found it. All right, is there another one? No. Okay, so let's take this heart. We're doing a lot of masking here. Now I'm actually going to stand up so I can see to make sure I get it pretty much over the love. Okay, so that's what I want there. Now, last year, no, probably the year before, I either bought this stencil or I made the stencil. I cannot remember. Cutting stencils on a Cricut Maker can take a million passes. But what I'm wanting to do is layer different greens up like it's a field. And then up here, it'd be clouds. I saw this, it was kind of like they did green down here and then blue up here, but they didn't really define anything. I really kind of want to build up some layers of color and clouds. I want the heart, what I'm wanting it to be is like, it's a heavenly discipline. So I'm kind of like wanting, on earth, we need to be loving actively. That's what God, you know, up in heaven is wanting us to do. So that's like my thought process here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this little booger, this sticker page. We're going to use it. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to put this on the sheet behind the Bible page so that I am not messing up my Bible. I don't want it to bleed through. And I'm going to be using gelatos. And the colors I'm going to be using are, oh Lord, I don't have it near me. Hang on. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. So the colors I'm going to be using are iced pear. Yeah, iced pear. Lime. Comet. And then spearmint. So what I've done is I've went ahead and I've swatched them out onto my craft mat. And I'm going to be using my new little Dollar Tree water bottle. And I'm going to be spraying it, putting it on my blending tool, and layering up some grass in different colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fast forward you through that, and we'll come right back. All right. Okay guys, so I've got my grass in, and I blended all my little colors so it goes from light to dark. And I'm just cleaning up my stencil with a baby wipe so that I can start the next part. And the colors I'm going to use to build up my sky are, let's go ahead and get these out of my new little tray. Ooh! It's going to be, okay. This one is called Blue Moon. I have two Blue Moon. nay. Blue moon, iridescent blue sapphire. Then there is blueberry. How fitting. We're just spirit using blueberry. And nebula. So I'm going to go from light to dark. I think I'm going to start with the blue moon. And then do the nebula. Then the iridescent sapphire blue up to blueberry all the way up to the top. So I'm hoping this works. We'll have to see. I'm getting all my area cleaned up. I'm kind of a neat freak. I don't like... I love to craft, but I don't like mess. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing where I speed you up, and then I'll use my heat tool to set it, and we'll come right back. Alrighty. Okay guys, so we are ready for the next part. The next part is we are going to look at the definition of the cloud, y'all. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to gelato the heart, pinks and a red. If I can get this booger to lift up. But I'm going to need a mask for the heart. So what I'm going to use is the backing card that the heart was on, if that makes any sense. I'm thinking it's going to work. Or at least I'm hoping it will. Okie dokie. Oh, I brought up my V and my E. Actually, that might be a good thing. Yeah, that will be a good thing. Okay, so we're going to sit this over here for a second. And we're going to take up the word love as well, aren't we? No, we're not. We're going to put this back down, I think. I think this is going to work the way I want. Oh, I don't like that that came up. Because now I got to reposition it. And it's all spindly. And I don't even know if it's straight anymore. Okay, so we just got to get the E on. Where'd my E go? It's on the back of this darn thing. Come on. Be nice. Because everything is turning out so pretty so far. And we're not done yet. So it's got to start behaving. Oh my gosh. I was going to say, don't make me cut it again. Because I will. I want it to work. Okay. Here we go. Let's put our E back there. That's okay. With the heat tool, I mean, that's to be expected. You know what I mean? Okay, so we are done with the hearts. You don't need that. Let me put that in my trash can. All right. Now, we're going to use this as a mask for the heart. If I can get the darn thing off, because I used the heat tool. And I'm going to have to stand up to be able to do it. I need it like right over where the heart was. Oh, this is going to be a tricky deal, y'all. Okay, I think I got that part right. Maybe not so much that part. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just don't want the blue. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense here. Whew. Little scary, little scary. All right. And then again, where's that? There we go. All right, so it's gonna be a little wonky for a minute, but I'm thinking it's gonna work, so let's do this. All right, so we need a new brush, a new blending pad on top of here. And the two colors I'm gonna be using for the heart are bubblegum and Mars. Okay, so these two colors for my heart. Ooh, I hope this works because that backing card's on there and that's going to be a little bit of a trick to get off. So, the one thing I'm finding though is that if I apply the gelato directly to the blending brush and then spritz it with water, it seems to work much quicker and a lot faster. And it blends a lot nicer. So, let's go ahead and do it and then I'll speed you forward. Okay guys, so I'm gonna stop the video, clean up my area a little bit, and we're gonna fix this little mistake. I've got a great idea for it, and so hang tight. Okay guys, so I cleaned up my area pretty good, so now time for the reveal. Let's see if we can get these off with as much as I've used that heat tool. Let's see if removable sticker paper really is removable still. Oh, I'm loving it, y'all. Oh, that turned out so pretty. Okay, so that's one. Got one off. It about killed me when I did that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make it look like it was supposed to be there. Or somewhat. And what I did was I went into the back of my Bible and I used the last of the gelato that was on my blending tool. And then I heat set it and I wrote over it with a Paper Mate Flare. And it didn't bleed through on this Bible. It probably will on a regular Bible. You know, real thin Bible pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my reflection around the heart since there's a little bit of, you know, discoloration around the heart. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do there. And I think I'm going to outline and the word love with a color. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll highlight it. Use a highlighter in there to make it stand out. Although I really like the way it's working all on its own. I really don't think I want to put any color on it. Yeah, I don't think I do. And I would put the verse address, but this is going to show up very, very nicely, the verses. So we don't need to put a verse address since it's like going to be standing out. Super nice. But look at that, y'all. That's my font, the word love. Oh, I love it. All right, let's see how the verse looks. Let's see if we can get the washi tape up. Because I use that heat tool quite a bit. And I love that the Bible gives you the true definition of how God thinks that we should view the word love as an action, not an emotion. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm sorry. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I think it's super, super pretty. Oh my gosh. And I love how the clouds came out. I didn't have to use the blueberry. The other 3 colors were perfect. And I've got, you know, like where the grass is really sticking out. Guys, this is super cute. I love it. I love it. So I went in my stash and I found some clear stickers. Hang on. Let me double check they're clear. They are clear. They're just line art florals, and I'm thinking that I can use half of this area right here. I don't need that whole, what is that, like a border or whatever. And I'm gonna do like this. Right, okay. And then where's my Paper Mate Flare? Instead of dating it with my stamp, I'm actually just gonna date it with my Paper Mate Flare. And let's see if it bled through. Nope, sure didn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write in my verse. My reflections, my verse. My verse looks gorgeous. I love it. So I'm gonna write in my reflection, and then we're gonna come back and take a look at it. Let me just go ahead and write it in real quick. I'll even share with it. Okay, so what I wrote in was God gives us the definition of love. We should think of love as an action. Love is not an emotion. We need to be actively living our lives in love. By doing so, we will live up to God's commandments. So I think this turned out perfect. I do love how I have my reflection going around the heart. That was covered up. It just looks like, you know, I wanted to actually annotate the day I did the entry instead of that big giant stamp. And you guys, you gotta let me know what you think. I think this turned out super, super cute. If you guys replicate anything like this with gelatos or something, tag me. I want to see it. I want to see what you guys did. But this was the way I wanted to do the verse, 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. And I just thought it was a perfect verse to go along with Fruit of the Spirit. And the last little thing I want to do is just put a little clippy on here. So that way I can remember where I was in the Bible when I did this. So I think it's super cute. And I hope you guys have a happy Easter. And until I see you for another video, bye.